Uno
Oh,
mas.
that's checklist.
What is up? Welcome back to some Pikmin 2. I was talking about some dating app. So you know, I talked about Black Girl and how I lost interest because she just was not responding all that much, and also I was talking about from last episode how I matched with a biracial girl on Facebook dating. Um, how I had messaged her after waking up from a nap, and you know she she was essentially just kind of like um she asked if I FaceTimed,
Jesus Christ.
and I was like she like asked if I could FaceTime her, and I was like, you know sure. So she he gave me her number, and then we face called each other, shit like that, and it went well. She uh she said hello, and we talked for like the night. And then I was like, what's in the call? I was like, all right, well, I gotta go to bed. So, have a good night. And this was a girl I actually told you about on Snapchat. Where like this was the same girl I told you where her friend and her were like they're
Uh,
talking about me with each other. Um, and like you know how hot I was. That's not me trying to just like you know be fucking like egotistical or some shit like that. That was like apparently an actual conversation that was discussed like between like this one girl and her friend apparently. So you know, yeah, like he told me that the first time we face called, and I was like, all right, fair, cool. And then we have face called, um, like the night after, um, and you know, the second day, like I was just kind of like, good morning, and then she didn't respond until like noontime, and then she didn't really talk all that much the entire day. So it kind of was like a thing where I was like, all right, do I like fucking message her or something? Like what? And then at like 9 p.m. And this is all based on memory, so I forgot like the whole specific timeline, but like I messaged her at like 9, being like, so, did you like want to call or something? And she's like, yeah. And then like I brought up in the call, I was like, I just kind of went jokingly like, yeah, I mean, I wasn't sure if like what was going on, so you know, like, you know, message you like, hey, like, hey, did you want to call or something, and all that stuff. Um, and she was like, yeah, I was just kind of dealing with my friend all day, and like this was the thing, right? Where like both times we called, she she was like talking about like kind of like drama
mm.
regarding her life. It's like I don't really have a problem with that, but like it's just like it's
This is
just
the
like
third call and you're trauma dumping on me.
she was trauma dumping, which is like, you know, I don't have a problem with that necessarily. If someone, you know, wants to talk about what they're going through, who am I to judge? Because I've also like kind of, you know, I'm guilty of, kind of trauma dumping onto people past. So, it's like, who am I to sit here and fucking, you know, ridicule this girl for the same thing that I've done in the past? So I was just kind of like, I listened to her, and I just was like, I would respond every so often, but like she was talking about like stuff regarding her friend and her friend's boyfriend and all that, and you know, it's just kind of a thing where it's like I don't really know how to respond to any of this,
Mm-hmm.
so I just I just kind of went on, allowed her to kind of you know, talk about the things she wanted to talk about. But it you know, I'll just say I don't really remember anything too specific, but it was kind of like the stuff that she was saying, like, is like, you know, it was a little bit much at times. You know, like, it's just like drama that she just should not have been like airing out to like someone who she had just started speaking to.
Yeah.
But you know, it's kind of like whatever, I guess. So yeah, after that, I was like, yeah. Well, anyways, I gotta get to bed. So good nights. But before that, like, she was just like saying like, you know, we're having like a conversation about like, how weird people are on like dating apps, and she specifically said herself like, you know, usually you can never really trust anybody, but like when I saw your profile, like in regards to me, it was just like I just saw your profile and I was like, I'll see where things go, and I think I think I made the right choice. And I was like, that's good to hear. And then the next day, I just texted her good morning, like per usual, like, you know, what you usually do when you're starting to talk to somebody. And she instantly, the same minute I sent that good morning message, she read it and did not respond. And then the entire day proceeded to not respond to me. And then I was like, alright, I'm going to see where this is in like a week or the next couple of days. And then this was like, I think this was like Wednesday when I messaged her last. And then Thursday I was just like, alright, still has not responded. Fine. And then by Friday, I was like, yeah, that I'm not like gonna have her like ruin my day. You know? So I just unmatched with her and
What was that?
deleted her number and, you know, went from there. Because I'm not about to have like some random girl who I've just met like take time and like energy out of my existence and have me worry about that. Like, I'm not going to have that. I've dealt with so many cases of such before, and I'm just over it. So I did what I know I should have done, and like I said, I just, you know, I unmatched her and deleted her number, and you know, she still has not responded. So good riddance. I just don't care. I just don't care. You know, like, just like saying like, you know, I think I made the right choice, like liking you on this app and
Well,
all
that was a
shit.
fucking lie.
Yeah, that was a fucking lie. Clearly, you know. But yeah, it's like fucking whatever at this point. Just, you know, I'm not like sweating too much over it, but what I am saying is it's a drag. It's a fucking drag. Which is why like I'm not like taking it seriously. Like I've you know, I don't go on the apps as much to like people anymore. I might go on like Facebook dating and Tinder and Hinge every so often just to like examine it, but I don't like anybody. Kind of just go on there just to signify like, yeah, I am active, so don't stop showing my profile, you know. But I usually at this point just wait for people to like me instead, just so it's like, yeah, it's but I don't know, just words are not coming out right now, but yeah, it's you know, I still am you know, the reason why I'm more like, I guess you could say like, not as like going into the dating apps is because like I've been like, sorry, there's someone at the top of the stairs listening, obviously, of course, so I might get a text message about that. Is I just fucking got all my train of thought even. You know. Still at the top of the stairs.
Tear down this wall.
Tear down that wall, please.
With red smoke.
It's poison. But yeah, like, it's, not going to get into anything specific, but, you know, I've been having, like, a tough time regarding, like, all the mail stuff every so often. Oh god, that's a monster, I forgot!
I never brought this up with you, but,
What?
well, I didn't check until, out of curiosity, a couple of days. So, well, first I did get a notification, like a notification, and it was like, and so it was on Discord, and it was her picture, so I'm like, oh,
I know her just got hacked.
No. So, it turns out, so she did see my message. Basically, for those who don't, I sent an apology like a very long time ago over something that happened a lot more time ago, but I wanted to do a more formal apology. She left a thumbs up on it.
Yeah, she told me that. Because we
very
talked about
recent.
it doing Zelda, but like, it had completely left her mind. So like, when you sent that message to her, like, she had not thought about it for like weeks or even months till that point.
But it was, since it was like so recent, I was like, huh, that's weird. After like, she's just finally leaving a thumbs up. But
no, yeah, she left that thumbs up like months ago. Like, around the time I sent it.
Why I just get it now then?
Like, you got the notification of the thumbs up now?
Yeah.
Oh. Yeah, that's weird. No, yeah, she generally just sent that thumbs up like eons ago.
Yeah, I literally just got like the pop up from it.
Yeah, that's weird.
But she did unfriend me though. I got curious because I saw she was online. And it was like, I got a little curious, and it said add friend under her name. So I'm like, okay.
Yeah.
I mean, I get it. But
yeah.
It happens.
Yeah. I mean, I don't want to like add salt to a possible wound or anything, but you know, obviously the main reason why you're friends on Discord to begin with is that you were my friend and she was my girlfriend. So
that's fair.
Yeah, it's unfortunate, but it is reasonable. So
yeah, it is. No stranger to that happening.
Yeah. I mean, if she had unfriended me, I'd be fucking distraught, you know?
You didn't?
No. She's still friends with both of my accounts. But like I'm saying, if she unfriended either or both of my accounts, then I would just kind of be like, oh, well, I'll kill myself now. Like, I know what people will say to that response, or what I'm saying right now. Like, she's your ex, so who cares? It's like, well, still fucking care about her. It's because we...
I mean, the wound... This... You know, breakup didn't happen not too long ago.
Yeah. Like, from what I'm able to tell, like, you know, This isn't me trying to be like, well, she seems to be taking things well, but like,
I'm surprised she hasn't left Zach's server yet. That's where I'm like, surprised she hasn't left that yet.
I think it's just because she plays a lot of the same games that they do. I haven't seen like her play the games with them, but
yeah, that's why I'm like, because she's not like active in it like at all.
yeah.
Like I'm surprised she hasn't left yet because I know because you're also in it.
Yeah, I mean, she did leave my... Like, she did leave, like, all the servers I own, but still in Zach's. But it's like... It's not a thing that keeps me up at night. It's like, whatever. Generally. Does it suck? Yeah, but, like, at the end of the day, it's like, whatever.
Yeah.
But yeah, like I did, you know, I did reach out to Mel just to see how she was, and she was like, "Yeah, I'm fine."
Is that the exact words? Like, yeah, I'm fine.
Well, no, that's just the general.
The tone.
Like, that was the general conversation tone, yeah. Just, you know, because I generally have, like, you know, I talked about this before on, you know, one of our previous podcasts, but, well, as I was recording this video, but, when I had broken up with Mel, actually, no, it was the podcast when we came back, if I'm mistaken. I think I did talk about it semi-recently again.
Oh, and there they are. They're the blue
There's
ones.
the Blue Man Group.
The Blue Man Group.
It's the Blue Man Group.
They do look like the Blue.
Yeah.
Petition to have the Blue Man Group be like dressed up as Blue Pikmin for Halloween.
Fucking killing random insects on the street. But yeah, I'm like, I won't lie. No, I'm just like Jake, where I'm a very emotional person. So when I feel like I've hurt somebody who I care deeply about, I will worry about them for a while. And I won't lie, you know, today was like the first day where I was thinking about it to myself, like with the whole situation, and I told myself, like, for the first time in general, like, it will be okay. It's going to be okay. I will be okay, and Mel will be okay, and everything will be okay in the future. It'll be okay, and I was able to kind of calm myself down, but within, like, the past month especially is when I've been, like, kind of having, like, nervous breakdowns, almost, just, like, because, like, you know, not only just worrying about Mel, but also just, like, did I fuck up? Like, just like,
no, and I told you when you told me, no, you did not. Like, if it was distance was hurting you, best to, because if you just hang on to it, it's gonna your feelings about it were gonna get worse, and it was gonna eventually blow up.
Yeah,
and it would have done a lot more damage than it would. Have done.
Like even Mel herself, like was like just telling me like, hey, listen, like, you're making the right decision, both of us, okay? Like, don't beat yourself up. And like I had read that message like a month ago, so again, just like looking back and like, yes, but you know, it is just, you know, a thing where, you know, each day has its own progress, and I understand that, But, you know, some days you just regress and other days are better than others, and it's just the way
healing.
that things are.
That's just healing.
Yeah. Each day is its own progress. Nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong. But yeah, that's kind of like back to where I said when I was like talking about like dating apps and, you know, actively pursuing, you know, it's like, yeah, like I'm still going through it, but it's not like it's just a part of the healing thing for me. Just it's like I don't want to be like sad about like Mel the whole time, you know? Because like to me it's not like about like, you know, trying to force myself to like find someone new just so that I can like get over Mel easier. It's just me sincerely trying to move on. And that's just the way I see it. You know, it's just it's helped. Like I said, previous times is like anytime I talk to like a girl on a dating app or a woman on a dating app, it's like, you know, I don't mean this in a bad way, but like I don't think about Mel. You know, I focus on the girl and, you know, have a good talk whenever the girl I'm talking to allows us to even have a chat to begin with.
Yeah.
When they don't like unmatch for no reason, you know? But I mean, yeah, it's just, you know, the way it is. But, you know, yeah, each day that passes is you know, it's its own day. So I you know, I kind of just kind of have to realize that. But yeah, that is going to do it. Hopefully you guys enjoyed, and we'll see you guys next episode. Bye bye.
Goodbye.